Hello. I'm actually this is just my swimsuit top. Um I have what happened was in mid-May I had been not dating no one or anything because I found lumps in both my breasts. So I'm not getting sexual or anything. I'm feeling my breasts I'm going on both sides, and my lumps and my breasts have gotten bigger and they hurt a lot. I'm down to a bra without underwire. It is not a sexy bra, okay? I'm wearing it just to hold my tatas, and they hurt. And a lot of times it's just they are very sore. So I started to feel my breasts, and I found on each side lumps in them, and I'm like, oh crap. My my mom's mother, my grandma on her side, died of breast cancer, and it's because they said they didn't find it soon enough, or she kept thinking there's no way, I don't know. Yeah, so I've been stressed out because I called last week and I'm like, are you accepting new patients? I need a mammogram because I found lumps in both my breasts. And I think that, it could be a possibility, but you don't want to put out the thing. But my grandmother on my mom's side, not a great grandma, real close, had breast cancer. And my dad also had uh, blood cancer too. He died of. That's what. So anyway, I um, I don't usually have any kind of breast. I'm like, like it's just one of those things. I wasn't blessed with boobs, but now they're gotten bigger, and I had no appetite for the past month and a half, and I lost 5 pounds. Now you say, oh, that's great. You lost 5 pounds. I weigh 130 pounds soaking wet, and that's a bit too skinny. I am 5'7". I um, don't make myself eat or skip meals, but what happens is I get stressed, and sometimes I think it's that. But I've been stressed now in dealing with, I guess you'd say, facing death head on. I have been asked by my kids if it is cancer, and I said, well, being that breast cancer is one of the fastest moving cancers that is out there, if I do have that, I don't think I could be helped because I've been knowing about it since mid-May, and they're talking back in mid-May that I wouldn't be able to see anyone until October. So now I have just wearing my swimsuit top. That is, my swimsuit top. This is just a swimsuit top. It hurts. It really does, and it's, you know, yeah. I also, how can I say this? I just come to the point. I'm hoping it's not, and maybe it's just getting old or something, When you get older, you have that kind of problem. So what happened is, I was, they have been painful to live with, and I had to wear a special bra. I tried exercise bras, and I would need an exercise bra that it doesn't have a underwire, and it's actually they're harder to find than anything. So Some of them kept it too, stringent, and some of them were too lax. And it was like coming home with like my work, because I deal with clay, so I get clay in my boobs. And I was like, oh, shoot, I got more clay in here. I wonder if I get in trouble. They considered, stealing, if you have clay in your boobs, and it's part of, I don't know. But what I do know is that my mom's mother, my grandma on my mom's side, had died. She had both her breasts removed, and it went to her lymph nodes, which is like a highway to, going through the whole thing. So I'm like, oh crap. So please pray for me. I'm not going to have a really long video. I'm just stating that I'm been really stressed out about this because I have to wait literally a whole month and a half thinking that, I wish the doctor would say, well, you know what? You don't have to come in. Just go and get your x-ray for your breasts over here. I'd be cool. But you got to wait until the doctor sees you before they do, the boob x-ray. And I'm like, well, I've done tarot reading for my health, and I haven't seen nothing bad, but I am worried because the only reason why I'm taking more action, and I thought, well, maybe I've had lumps like in one, and it kind of disappeared. And I've asked doctors about that. They said sometimes our breasts will, they're like muscles and you've got tissue. And she said sometimes that happens, but it hasn't gone away. In fact, I can feel it now, and I'm going, wow, it's getting bigger. And I try to tell people, please keep your doctor. If you have a doctor back east and you can keep your doctor back east, keep them, because it will be months and months before you see a doctor. People are complaining that it's just horrible health care. It's like living in the dark ages, to be honest. I feel that way. That it's like, wow. I was told that they would wait until October, and I said, really? They go, yeah, we'll have to wait until October because of, excuse me, they'll have to wait until October. And I said, well, I found lumps in my breast. Do you think you're going to wait until maybe next year? Oh, how about this? You can wait until I'm dead. I'm like thinking the when you're dealing with health and all that, and I could see it if I'm the type of person that doesn't even like to get my boobs x-rayed. I'm like, I don't got no lumps. I don't got much there, so it's easy to feel what you have. To just be on the honest part. Most of the men at work have bigger breasts than me when they exercise and stuff. And I'm thinking, I know when I got something growing there and I got boobs there, and I'm like, there I got like almost a D cup. I was down to a C. So I'm closing in on a D cup. And I'm like, is this like cancer getting big? I'll look good in my coffin with big ass tits. All the, you know, right now, in order to get a visit, to see your doctor, it would take, you know, months. So I guess you could say, let's hope they find out what the problem is in August. I don't know what's wrong, but it's like one day I bumped my boob at work, and I'm like going, oh, I was like bitching to myself. God damn, that hurts. Oh, I'm like, oh, the boobies hurt. They hurt. So, being that I had my mom's mother had passed away on a double miss, they took both the breasts off, and it still didn't. It lasted 6 months longer, I think, without the breasts. I I'm hoping for the best, but I also plan for the worst because I just have that. Steffi doesn't get many miracles, and well, I just don't. I really, when it comes to Nevada and doctors, I think that they would not give a shit if you died or not because that's how I feel. I really do. I don't know what's going on with my body. So say a prayer for me. Um, I've just been kind of bummed out about that. I have to wait literally, I called pretty much in the beginning of July, and I have to wait a month and a half to see a doctor for lumps in my breasts. Exactly. I'm telling them I found lumps in both of my breasts and I have to wait almost 2 months. That's their fast service. So if you are planning to move anywhere in Nevada, make sure you keep your doctor where you reside right now. If you're planning to move to Nevada, plan on doing it and keeping your doctor because you will wait months. If not, you might not even get seen. A lot of people are saying it's like a 6 month waiting list, 3 to 6 months, and it's true. So if you have a underlying condition that you have to see a doctor, do not come here to Nevada thinking it's carte blanche because you moved. No, keep your doctor, have enough money to have airfare. And if you plan 6 months ahead, you can buy your air ticket. It's relatively reasonable, cheaper than buying gas and putting it in a car. So I'm just putting it out there. Say a prayer for me. I love you guys. Keep a prayer in your pocket and love in your heart.